Well, hello everyone, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the London Junior Cup Final. Lewis Henderson with you today as we have a thrilling tie in store. It's Petrocub London against London Hibernians. Well, there should be goals guaranteed for sure. These two sides have had a really tough run just to reach this stage. FC Petrocub London beating Yorkshire 2-1 in the semi-finals. A narrow victory, but a victory nonetheless, as they face this London Hibernian side who beat Spaniards 5-1 in the semi-final in a bit more convincing fashion. But nonetheless, both these sides have reached this stage, and this should be a final to remember for sure. Petrocub with a free kick to get things going early on, but that won't be troubling Andrew Walsh in goal. Here come Hibernians now with Kilcommons. His long-range effort. Way past the goal against Nigu. Here's Kilcommons again though. Good feet by Kilcommons. Playing in behind now. Nigu called into early action. Lots of chances here early on. Ryan Varma now. Nigu didn't make that look convincing, but it was away in the end. FC Petrocub have done brilliantly to reach this stage of the competition again. Finalists last year, finalists again this year. That's some feat in successive seasons. Here come London Hibernians now. Into the middle towards Kilcommons. It didn't take them long. The champions of their league. And they're looking to be the champions of this cup as well when Kilcommons gets things going. It was lovely composure from the left winger. He's looked dangerous early on here. The ball played into the middle and he had enough time and space to steady himself and fire it right past Vasilij Nigu in goal. Ball in behind now. Petrocub looking to respond. And that is a superb challenge by Neil Hennieboy. Started 9 of the 14 games he's played, and that proves why a pivotal part of this defence. Cleared only as far as Sissisov, but his effort won't trouble Walsh in goal. Quite a long run up here from Karmis. Not quite the execution he was probably hoping for. Here's Varma. Good feet from Varma. Kilcommons again. He is causing Petrocub some real problems down this left-hand side. Here he is again on his left foot. Danger still not cleared. Niall Wright's ball into the middle. And towards Faulkner. Well, it was inevitable that he would get onto the score sheet today. 21 goals in 24 games. And the captain doubles London Hibernians' lead. Instinctive finish from the number 12. It fell nicely for Gavin Faulkner in the end. And it was a crisp finish into the bottom right corner. No chance for Nigu in goal. And Hibernians have a bit of a cushion now as they look for a third. In towards Faulkner again. Danger still not cleared. Cleared in the end. Out for a corner. Ball into the middle now. Not convincing from Nigu. And it's bouncing around and scrambled in the end. It's 3-0. What a start to this cup final for London Hibernians. Neil Hennieboy's claiming it. It couldn't be better for them so far. Not convincing goalkeeping from Nigu in goal. He came out to get some contact, and you have to make some sort of move on when you get into that position as a goalkeeper. Ryan Matthews ball across, and yes, it was in from Neil Hennieboy. Right place, right time. Ball played in behind now. Oh, and there's a strong challenge from Hedekri, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Ryan Varma to make it 4, and 4 different goal scorers as well. 12 goals in 21. Make it 13. Ryan Varma makes it 4. And Petrocub are going to need some sort of incredible comeback at this point. Ryan Varma very coolly into the bottom left corner, sending Nagu the wrong way. And they are in dreamland right now. Petrocub looking for anything, any sort of hope in this game. And that's dribbled out for a goal kick. And half time in the end. Well, what a first half. I did say at the very beginning, goals guaranteed. We perhaps would have expected something a little bit more of a level playing field, but in this first 45, it has all been London Hibernians. Superb pressure from them very early on. Kilcommons causing all sorts of havoc on the left wing. And Petrocub are going to need a miracle if they are to get back into this game. As the second half is underway. It should be worth mentioning that London Hibernians haven't lost since October. Petrocub with a free kick now. Trying to catch out Walsh at his near post, but a good parry behind. Good goalkeeping there. Petrocub a bit more lively in this second half. Here's Sissisov. His effort not convincing, but it's good. They're showing some elements of pressure now for them. Hibernian's ball into the middle. Again, not very convincing by Nagu, and Faulkner's effort won't be troubling him too much, but once again, ball in behind now for the substitute. Eli's effort, good save, Andrew Walsh, and he gathers at the second time of asking. Free kick now for Petrocub. 30-35 yards from goal. Valentine Sissisov over it! Well, even if they don't get back into this game, it may be a sense of hope, but my point is, whatever happens, that is goal of the game and maybe goal of the tournament by a long shot. London Hibernians moving the ball about now nicely. Buttermer. Varma. The substitute Mason. Buttermer. This is superb play by London Hibernians. What a move this has been. Mason's ball in. Now here is Kilcommons, and there's his second of the game, and that reflects London Hibernians' play so far. A lovely passing, patient move, waiting for their moment. Superb play by Stephen Mason off the bench, and Kilcommons gets his second. They took their time, they picked their passes, and that ball into the back of the net really reflects the situation we have here. Petrocub now still applying pressure. Sissisov effort not really troubling Walsh though. It's been a rampant display by London Hibernians. Here's Mason again. Great play by Mason. His ball in behind. They go in no man's land, and there's 6. It's Gary Higgins now. Substitute to substitute. A lovely ball in behind by Stephen Mason. And Nagu is obviously came for it and is in no man's land by the end of it. And that is a lovely finish by Gary Higgins. And this game surely is out of reach now. Petrocub looking for perhaps a consolation goal. Good save by Walsh. Petrocub, who have finished mid-table in their league, have done very well to get to this stage, having to beat the likes of WD Sportz and Chelsea Rovers. Perhaps they could look for a second. Ball played in behind now towards Christy Alai. And Walsh can't keep that one out. 6-2 now. Goals galore here. Lovely ball played over the top. John Buttermore was hoping for offside, but it was a tidy finish by Christy Alai in the end. The power beating the goalkeeper. Here's Gritcombe. Alai, good save, Walsh, and cleared in the end by Matthews. You can see on the touchline there, the London Hibernians substitutes can feel the final whistle coming. And there is that final whistle. An incredible display throughout this whole competition, both in their respected league and within the London Junior Cup. And they are the champions today, London Hibernians. And these celebrations will go long into the night. The flares are out. And the cheers begin. Petrocub can count themselves perhaps unlucky in this second half. They really did get to the level that they needed to be throughout the whole 90 minutes. But it just wasn't their day today. And London Hibernians can finish off with what has been a fantastic season for them. As there's the trophy coming out, with the presentations about to begin. Of course, Petrocub will come out and take their runners-up medals to begin with. Captain today for them, Vitali Shrikak. 4 goals and 7 assists and 22 for him. Has been a fantastic player this season. And it wasn't an easy ride for them to get here. They had to beat the likes of WD Sportz, as I mentioned earlier, Hilltop, Chelsea Rovers, Old Plymouthians, and your Exeter. Just to reach this stage. So it is some journey just to get here, and it isn't the result they were hoping for today, but nonetheless, full credit to them. And we may see them here again next year. A third finalist in a row, potentially. That is some achievement in itself. Impressive goal by Christy Alai at the end there. And like I mentioned earlier, with Valentine Sisov's free kick, I do think that is a contender for goal of the tournament in the final. Our officials today collecting their medals just before the London Hibernians players begin their trophy celebrations. If you have enjoyed the coverage today, be sure to tune in for more from WD Sportz. Lots of cup finals we've had recently, and lots of exciting games as well, with goals in almost all of them, and 8 in this one like we saw today. As the Hibernians players gather their medals, and this will be a nice moment for Gavin Faulkner, the captain of the side, arguably the most influential player in this side. And he collects the trophy to cement the London Junior Cup final winners are London Hibernians.